So I just said change your behavior. In the last video, I said change your behavior. Guess what Kamala Harris's daughter did? She tried to change her behavior to do something worse or something just as bad to change her behavior. This is how they think. This is what Kamala Harris tells you to uplift. She wants you to uplift people like her so that they can thrive off of your failures. Because when they lift themselves up, you fail miserably. That's called creating what? Slaves. Everybody looks the same, everybody talks the same, they all act the same, and they deliver nothing of substance. So I still cannot figure out how you as audience are not recognizing this nasty filth. They all look the same. They're all in separate segments of their little cult classics. Their group, and their group, and their group, and their group. And this group are now fighting. These people are the cricket people. These people are the Hollywood people. And now they're fighting. These people like crochet, and these people like knitting, and these people like quilting. And now they're all the while blocking off any new people who want to learn the craft, because only they can learn it, but they're making videos off of it. So now they're only teaching for their community, and then you have to break through the wall to get the information so that you can start your own business, because now you're competition. Now tell me how that works with Gary Vee and Mona Van's content and what they've done to me. Mona Van, Mona Van, Mona Van, Mona Van, you're a piece of shit. What part of this don't you fucking recognize, Gary Vee, as you call her your fucking fiance, you motherfucker? Where's her content? Why isn't she producing content this week? Because her shit is in the fucking toilet and she's in big fucking trouble. No, she's going to go get her hair done, her makeup done, and she's getting training from somewhere or somebody, probably Joe Dispenza. And if I find out who it is, you're getting executed with her. Because it's more of the same fucking bullshit. How fucking dare you, you fucking whore bitch. The problem with all of you is you don't recognize being a human being. Being a human being, that's stronger than being an alien. That's the secret. Not this fake 12 and a half emotional bullshit nonsense. That's dumb. That shit was a plot from the Democratic Party, just like the Kamala Harris Kindness Party, the Joy Party. How stupid are you? How fucking stupid are you, Gary Vee? You really thought that was going to work. You all really thought that you could sit on a fucking gamer platform and bullshit us to death and that we weren't going to know that you were all fucking frauds? You really thought that making that content of your self-righteousness, of you bragging about your nasty houses, your whitewashed walls that are fucking horrendous, your fucking gray, brown, dirt, filth, chefs, clean parties. I like clean. Literally, that's their life. And you thought that we were going to be mesmerized by that shit because Gary Vee was standing in the room hugging her? You thought that we were going to be like, wow, look at how cool she is. You thought we really were going to be like, wow, listen to her talk. She's so smart. Well, in one of your videos that we watched this morning, you said, well, you can't hide who you actually are. Well, apparently somebody can because you're engaged to the fucking whore. You took her to fucking London for you took her to a Jets game. You took her to a Knicks game. You don't think that I'd ever sit next to you at a Knicks game, do you? Or at a Jets game after that. You don't think I'd go any place that you've ever been with her, do you? While you then promote the Middle East. Her cousin or some shit with that big, bulky, weird lip mouth. And then you literally say nothing of value at all because she's a fucking bitch. And then Nicole Lapin, and then the other one, and that fucking dude, and that fucking pervert, and the roofers. And then you all just stand there and say, well, I want to make money. Well, you're not going to make money. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not making any money, and your businesses are closing. See, that was the era of when Kamala Harris was promising those roofers tax cuts and tax credits. While Gary Vee got punched in the eye. To where he then says, Monavan likes ChatGPT. OpenAI. No, I don't think so. See, they're only trying to progress themselves into brainwashing you so that they can make money and the rest of us can live this middle-class life when we're the ones that deserve to be the ones educating the future, which would be the children. So when you show us your big titty whore, your big titty horse, Mark Zuckerberg, responsible for all of this shit. You're not going to clean up shit. Look at Addie McCracken. Wow, look at that hotness. Bragging. Oh, yeah, that's really, 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 really fucked up, isn't it? I mean, take a look at that weird-ass body. This bitch right here makes all of you overweight. How the fuck do you get a body like that? Go take a look at what my body looked like. I'm going to tell you I worked out 6 days a week for 2 hours a day. I ate on a schedule, and I was eating very, very regimented meals. And this bitch either just doesn't eat or gets plastic surgery, obviously. And don't forget her nails. Who the fuck paid for that shit? That's not something that any of us want to fucking see. But Mark Zuckerberg forces us to look at that shit. That's Gary's wife. It's kind of like the Vayner X crew. That's literally your content. VaynerX and anyone at VaynerMedia, this is their content. This is what they've taught people to do. You create whatever you want to create, they said. Don't worry about what other people think about you. You're violating them, but don't care about that. Just do you. Like Kim Kardashian said, you do you, and I'll do me. And you already got all the money. You got the looks, because you have this plastic surgery. But the worst part of all of it is that they're all fucking nightmare horror people that nobody will stop from leaving. We want you to leave us alone. What about that? Don't you fucking hear out my fucking mouth. We want you to go the fuck away. We want you to leave. Bitch, we want your ass gone. You're fucking fired. The people said you're fired, but their community and their cult said they want to produce that. So then industry says, well, look, they say, look at how hot that is. That gets his wee-wee hard. We want that, said the men with the money, the men with the Ferrari, the men that get a ride in the Range Rovers. But we as the customer said, we don't want that shit. Sorry that your life is so shallow and so boring that you have to look at that shit to feel anything inside. That's your own fucking fault. And that's what I'm going to be stopping, you stupid fucks. Men and women across this entire globe, you're all on the shit list of chop block. I mean, the aliens are not going to help your ass. You hear me? Americans are the strongest in the world, and humanity is stronger than alien. You're nothing more than facade fake perverts. Perverts. Lying out your fucking assholes and showing who you really are with every post, which is scumbags. You peaked in high school, and then you tried to keep peaking in your old ass age, although you just showed who you really were and are, and you've not done nothing in your life except for gone viral overnight with a communist shoo-choo who's weird as fuck.